Hi guys, it's Steve, the head of paid media here at Koozai, and I'm going to talk you through the process of linking your Google Ads and your Google Analytics accounts. Now, it's really important that we do this for a number of reasons. We can share our Google Ads data with Google Analytics. So when you're reporting and you're looking at your reports in Google Analytics, you'll be able to see all of your AdWords metrics, such as your spend and your clicks. Another reason is to see your Google Analytics data in the Google Ads platform. Now, this is also really important because it means that we can see things like bounce rate and time spent on site, which are Google Analytics metrics. We can import those into Google Ads. We can also share audiences. So if we create audiences in Google Analytics, we'll be able to import those into Google Ads and use them for remarketing purposes. The first thing to note is that it's really important that you have admin access to the Google Ads account and edit access to the Google Analytics account. If you don't have that access level, you won't be able to link the two accounts. So it's vital that you check that first. Once you have that, you're good to go. So let's look at how we do this. So we're just going to go up to here, the tools and settings, and we're going to click underneath setup on linked accounts. That's going to take us to this page here where we can link a number of different platforms, but we're interested in linking our Google Analytics account to Google Ads. So we're going to click on details. And when we go through to this page, it's going to show us the analytics properties that we can link. Now, you'll notice that there's a couple here. One of them is not linked and one of them's linked. It's very important that you do link the correct GA property. The reason being is if you link the incorrect one, you're going to see the wrong data. You'll see incorrect Google Analytics data when we bring that into Google Ads, and you'll see incorrect Google Ads data such as your spend, and that just impacts your reporting and completely messes it up. So we've linked this Google Analytics property, and you can see we've also linked multiple views. So you can link multiple views. You can also import site metrics from one of the views. So you can't import the Google Analytics metrics from multiple views into Google Ads. It just has to be from one. So again, it's important that you check the right one. Once you've done that, all you do is click on the toggle here and it will import those site metrics into Google Ads. You can see that it will also import your goals and your audiences, as we discussed. And if you wanted to unlink, this is where you do it. If you have linked to the wrong profile or property and you need to change that over, you can unlink that here as well. So that's how we go about linking the accounts. Now let's see what data that can give us in Google Ads. So simply, I go to the columns here and I choose to modify the columns. And when I'm here, I'll be able to see all of the columns that normally appear. But once I've linked my account, I can then see the Google Analytics column. So I'm going to click on that, and we then choose whether to import these metrics or not. So as you can see, they're all imported because it's really important that we see that. So you can see that I'm now importing the bounce rate, the pages per session, the average session duration, and the percentage of new sessions. And that just gives us a really good idea of how users are interacting with the website after clicking on one of our ads. It's really important that we look at these, especially bounce rate, because if we're driving traffic to the site, then that's great. But if all of that traffic is bouncing as soon as they reach the site, we know that something's wrong and we're wasting budget. Also, with the pages per session and the average session duration, it just gives us an idea of how users are interacting with the website, what kind of pages they're viewing or how many pages they're viewing, and how long they're spending on the site. So when you're looking at perhaps conversions or sales, if users don't buy and it doesn't result in a sale, we want to know what other things they're doing and what they're interacting with and how many pages they're viewing, or whether they are just bouncing when they've reached the site. So I hope that's been useful. Definitely import your Google Analytics metrics, link the two accounts, and it will give you a much better idea of the performance that you're driving through your paid campaigns.